Today we're going to be taking care of some houseplants, and I'd like to show you how to look after some of them, and how to keep them nice and healthy. Okay, so we can start with this orchid. As you can see, has these lovely big leaves, and it's really important that you keep them clean so that they can absorb sunlight, they can get all the nourishment that they need, and it just means the plant is generally a little bit healthier. This orchid has this very beautiful, delicate, variegated pattern. So it's got a kind of soft apricot petal with very thin pink vein running through it, which is quite common for orchids to have quite distinctive patterns in lots of different colours. And actually, if you get to look at it closely, it has almost tiny little specks, almost looks like gold on it. But yeah, it's really beautiful. So I'm going to start by cleaning the leaves, and I have made a solution here. This is a special solution of rainwater with a few drops of leaf shine and plant feed, so hopefully it will just refresh the leaves a little. Okay, it's going to use a little bit of cotton wool just to clean the leaves very gently. On this one. So you're just removing any dirt, any dust from the leaf. And this leaf. Okay. So when you run your hand over it, it should feel really nice and clean and dry. And it also removes some of the sort of sticky residue that can build up from the plant as well. Another thing that you can do to keep your plants nice and healthy is to remove any leaves, or they may just fall off by themselves. But you can just pick off anything that's getting in the way of the root system. Yeah. Okay. So that's the orchid. And then we have this plant here. And the next plant we have is this plant. Okay, now he's been sitting, I say he, could be a she. Already, as we're moving into spring, he will start to have some dead flowers and foliage that need to be removed. He's been sitting in my conservatory, so he just needs a very gentle clean. So I will also use the same solution, but I'm going to use just a cotton bud to just gently go over the leaf. And it just removes anything you don't want there. Its official name. Oh, I find this very difficult to pronounce, but I think it's a Schlumberger. He's almost like a succulent in some ways. It's a type of succulent. It's actually commonly referred to as a Christmas cactus. I think some people also know it as an Easter cactus. So it traditionally blooms at those times, but it's a vibrant flower through most of the year, actually. I think you have to work with the right plant, right place theory to get the best from any plant, and they will tell you if they're unhappy or not. So, yeah, I'm just going to use a little bit more. What's useful about the cotton bud is that it's gentle but very small, so it can just get in and under any areas that you want. Okay, now we can just very gently remove any dead flower heads. This one's dead. Let's just see if there's any. I think there's one here. It's definitely dead. Okay. Can't see anything else. So he is looking nice and clean and healthy. Got this lovely, vibrant pink. It's a real shocking pink petal that then turns slightly more warm cerise pink, and I like the two-tone of the leaf, so they begin by being quite green but eventually turn almost a kind of deep sort of burgundy brownish red, which is really charming. Okay. The next one I have is this little fella here. So he is also a type of succulent. Now, what I'm just looking for here are, perhaps in the close-up you can see just these tiny new shoots here. And this is good because this means that he is developing new stems, but also that he should blossom and flower as well. So he has these gorgeous little yellow, quite spiky, not dissimilar to this plant actually. So yeah, he will bloom quite nicely. He's looking healthy, he's looking quite good. I would perhaps remove anything that looks a little bit dead, but I think he's okay, so I'm not going to do much with him. Put him back on the shelf. And then finally we have this spider plant. So this spider plant has really beautiful new growth here. So this is where you see the new growth, and these can actually be snipped off and propagated. So if you want to grow baby ones, you can. I have tried actually with a few, and I've had some luck. About half of them have taken, but so yeah, if you see this, don't cut this off unless you do want to propagate it, because actually it's new baby plants. Okay, she benefits from a little bit of misting. Yeah. So again, the leaves I've had all winter, just being a bit subdued, I suppose, so we can now just give it a little brush over very gently with some solution. Makes a wonderful sound. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lovely sound. And again, if there are any dead looking leaves, you can just gently pull them. Just get rid of them. Okay, so nice pair of forceps, tweezers, whatever you want to call them, will just help to remove some of the dead ones. They should come away really easily. You shouldn't be pulling and tugging at them too much. Okay, so it's another happy plant. So I hope you enjoyed it today. I got to talk about something that I really love taking care of and doing in my spare time. It is a lot of work sometimes, but it's really nice, really satisfying to see all these plants grow and bloom. And as we move into spring, we can start to enjoy seeing more flowers and more growth. Until next time.